Hey Virgos, welcome to your general reading for March. This is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always. If you're new, welcome, and I'll leave the information about what decks of cards I use in the description box also. So let's see what we have for Virgos. Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So you may be going through these major changes and transformations, but you are guided and protected at this time. The archangels here are wanting you to release any anger, and if you feel like you can't forgive, the lesson here is to learn to forgive. It's grace. Even those who don't deserve forgiveness, forgive and release. Okay, so let's see. The first card to jump out was the Magician. I'm in love with this deck at the moment, but look at this Magician. Things are just going to be opening up to you. The sooner you release from your heart and mind, this is when things can open up and come towards you. You're attracting something in right now, okay? The Tower and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So you may be a little bit wary of this change. That's why they may feel like a tower. Showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, it's a little bit cautious, a little bit wary of going forward here. She's actually looking back. So you might be scared of new beginnings here, scared of change, because the Tower, although we view it as bad things happening to us and major life changes, these are usually blessings in disguise. Things that are beyond our control, changes that we may have been too scared to make on our own. So the divine stepped in with a Tower moment and brought your Tower down, brought some sort of change, some sort of transformation, some sort of ending. But it's always for the better here. But I'm feeling just a little bit of fear in the change. If you hold on to fear or unforgiveness, then you won't be able to receive the blessing that's coming your way, because something wants to manifest for you here. But you are being a little bit cautious with the Knight of Pentacles energy there. It could be that, you know, you've been waiting for some news or something to start and it's taken a long time. This person could be very slow coming towards you. If you're dealing with another earth sign or a Scorpio indicated here with the Magician and the Tower. So you may have been waiting for this person to come towards you and it's been a very slow process here. 5 of Wands, right? So you've had some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument. It is in the reverse. So it seems like it could start over small things but lead to big arguments, and they could at this time be very difficult to get over because I feel like you just can't communicate without it turning into an argument. So even though you could both want the same thing and both miss each other, I feel like it's very difficult at this time for you to communicate with them. The communication is very hard. I know Mercury is still in retrograde at the moment, so that also creates misunderstandings and things like that. You could have been told some bad news as well here, with the 5 of Wands reversed and the Tower. Something that shook you up a little bit here, maybe a lot. It's made you very wary about going forward or even going backwards. Like I say, she's looking backwards there, the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see here what jumped out a lot. 10 of Wands. So I feel like it's quite difficult for you to release because it's like you can't let go of this burden. It's always behind you. It seems to be always with you. If you see the fire on her dress here, it's like whatever this is, you know, it's sort of dragging along behind you. You're being asked here to let go, release, learn to say no. I feel like you always may put on a smile for the outside world, because she stood at that window like, before you're going through the door, and she's like gathering herself, her strength here. So it's always on you to be the strong one. So when you walk out the door, you have to have a smile on your face, even though your dress is like burning and you're on fire here. It's always on you to have the strength. I feel like somebody could have separated from you with the tower. The Five of Wands here, it seems like they've removed their effort. They're not putting it as much effort in as you, so it's all left on you. Four of Pentacles, so it seems like very difficult to get over. You know, most tower moments are, especially if you fear change, then it'll be more difficult to get over for you here. I feel Four of Wands as well, so I feel like you want a new beginning, but you can't let go of the past. And this Two of Cups here, so you may want even a new soulmate, but Six of Cups, this soulmate keeps returning to you, keeps coming back into your life, keep having this new beginning. Say they can't let you go. It could be a Virgo saying this as well, like, I can't let you go, and then, you know, it sort of moves nowhere, sort of thing. You agree, okay, we'll move forward, but then it ends up in these arguments. It ends up you being the only one who's giving all the effort here. So the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So in order to move forward, you need to change your whole perspective. You need to start thinking more positively. You can do this. You can let go. You know, you can release. Eight of Wands here as well. So I feel like every time you start to move forward, they pull you back. It reminds me of, I just heard it in the car, the Ashanti song. You know, like every time, you know, I get my strength to leave, you pull me back. That's sort of what it feels here. Like every time, you know, you feel strong enough to walk away from this connection and let go, there's something that always holds you back. Because it seems like you're holding on here. But with the Four of Wands, you could be seeing 1111. You could be seeing fours. I did a video about fours as well the other day, the combinations of the fours and the one. So you could be seeing this combination as well. But with the Six of Cups, this is somebody returning from your past. I feel like they want the same as you. They'll want to break up and then they want to get back together. It seems like false starts. So you get into this relationship, then you start arguing again. So nothing's changed. That's how it feels. And we have two sixes here also. So I definitely feel like you want these positive changes. You want these positive new beginnings, even if you want it with this same person. But one or both of you here, because we have the Two of Cups as well. So one or both of you, I mean, if you're just blaming the other person, that's a problem as well. We've got to be accountable for our actions, right? You know, you can't say this person keeps doing this to me. Maybe you keep letting them do that to you. So we need to build up stable foundations, new beginnings, healthy boundaries here, learning to say no, not letting people walk all over you here. It's like you may feel like, oh, well, this is my soulmate because we have the Two and Six of Cups. So you could be remembering things. When you miss them, you start to remember them more fondly. And that's because you're missing them. But like when you get back together, it's like you see the worst or bring out the worst in each other here. So in order to get this positive movement forward, a real conversation needs to be had with clarity, with truth, even if the truth is painful. You know, I feel like you need to let go and move on, or make a real commitment to moving forward together. I feel it's not the right time, but you might keep manifesting this person back into your life, where you're at a place where you're still willing to do everything for them. I feel like it's your own stubborn nature getting in the way. It could be even like friends and family trying to say, leave that person alone, and you wasn't ready to listen. When you're ready to listen, you know, you'll listen. Those who can't hear must feel. So that's where the Tower comes in. This is where the, you know, the shaking up of your world comes in. When you can't put up those healthy boundaries yourself, the divine will step in with a Tower moment and then send you on this journey as the Knight of Pentacles, slow, cautious. It could even feel quite lonely at times, you know, because you feel like, well, I'm without my soulmate. We do have other soulmates in the world. These can be friends, family, children. So you could have a lot of other things going on in your life as well. And this is why the archangels are telling you, you're being guided, you're being protected through this time. Don't fear change. You know, I see like she's a little bit worried here. So don't fear this change. Think positive here. Every time you start to think a little bit negative, you know, view it as a garden. So view your mind as a garden, and every time a little weed comes, meaning every time a negative thought comes, it's okay. You just pluck it out and try to reinforce it with more positive thoughts with the Six of Swords. These two sixes, they're related to the lovers. So the lovers is card number 6 as well in the major arcana. So I definitely feel it's a romantic relationship, where you keep leaving each other, keep coming back. Maybe they've came back because it's the retrograde. It's like you want to walk away, you want to get strength, you want a new beginning, but then something keeps pulling you back. That's what I feel here. Like that song, it's called Unfoolish. Or Foolish, I think there's a remix called Unfoolish by Ashanti. Good luck, guys.